Okay, I was out here the other day. This is a modular home furnace. Well, it's a regular furnace in a modular home. That's what was in here before. And that's what we replaced it with. It wasn't a carrier, it was a Nordine. What was happening, got a code for ignition failure. And you can see there's watermark up here, rusted burners here. See, there's water there. Well, that darn thing, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right there, it's leaking from that point, right off the inducer. So what I want to do is I'm going to replace the inducer. I'm going to replace the collector box. It's a brand new furnace. This is the second time I've ran into this in a downflow configuration where that leaks. I don't know why it does that, but I had one last year I couldn't figure out what was going on, because by the time I got there, the water would evaporate. It was just enough to where it would hit the flame sensor and just like knock it out. But I think that was a collector box issue last time, so I'm just going to play it safe this time and replace both of them. I got no room back here. I don't even know how they got this sucker in here to do the venting. So I'm going to have to cut this right here, put a coupling on it. But we will do that. Let's see. So we're replacing the burners since they got rust on them, the inducer motor, and the collector box. So I had to put that tape there as a trough to let the water run down right there. Should be standard equipment on a carrier. Just kidding. Take that off. off. Huh. Dude, I can't get to the trap. I'm gonna have to use a stubby screwdriver to get to that trap. Because the venting's right in the way. Five screws for the inducer. Right there. Honestly, I don't think I need to change the collector box, but I'm going to, just because it's a warranty. So it looked like that seal failed. No inducer choke. Oh, you need it. What furnace is this? This is an 80. It's a, I can't remember. Yeah, the 80s don't get an inlet choke on the inducer. So flame sensor. So what would happen is it would drip on here and it wouldn't cross over to the flame sensor. It's not in there straight. It doesn't even sit all the way down. It won't sit all the way flush. Oh, it's got little nubbies on there. Huh, interesting. Maybe they're all like that and I just haven't paid attention. Interesting. Little oversight. Oh yeah, let me drop it. Thank God it's not silicone. Then we'd have a big problem. Hopefully we didn't break it. Another habit I do is when I take the collector boxes off, I point these down towards the drain. If it was in an upflow configuration, flipped over, if I was to do a collector box, I would want to flip these over. So by putting these down, I kind of channel the water down instead of so it doesn't fly off and it actually goes in the inducer. Originally, when we started having inducer problems on the carriers, they would blame it on the turbulators not being in the proper direction. That one doesn't want to cooperate. It's jammed in the back. Oh, they don't want to turn. They're jammed up in the back. So you can see it's dripping off there. See? Go get some rags, wipe this thing up, and I'll get the new parts. Lighting's absolutely horrible in this house. So, get this all cleaned up. Oh, where's my flame sensor? A little clean. New burner assembly. That slides. Slides right in. It looked like that igniter was too close. Get that put on there. Make sure you put the ground back on the burner assembly. Well, the ground on the whatever they call that thing, manifold. Flame sensor on. Igniter. I grab the collector box. collector box. I don't think we'll need those. Same with this. So, seal for the inducer, which the inducer has it on already. And screws. Collector box. Okay. When you're putting these collector boxes on, see there's a gap right there? Make sure that seats all the way down. Let's see. I'm going to have to reverse it. So here's another one. See it? But I got to take that one out of there. I got to put it up here. This one right here. You got to do the same. Transfer it up here. Everything's up. It's like upside down. Just transferring screws over. I'm not even going to open up that other pack. Now these collector boxes, there's been revisions of these screws. These are different than the 2011. So, the 2011, the collector box is in an upflow position. They crack right here, and here, and over here. So check your 2011 collector boxes. Guaranteed they'll have a small crack in here or here. And back in the 2011, 2012 date range, they didn't have washers on them. They were just like straight up zip screws. And one thing you don't want to do is really hammer down with what you want to call it, the impact gun. So I put my impact gun, I put it on a setting number 1. Just tighten it up a little. Tighten it up a little, and then just hand tighten them. Just so you can feel what's going on. You got to be careful because you'll strip these out and then you got to replace the heat exchanger. Not cool because they'll strip out and it'll start leaking. and you can't get it to seal unless you use a lot of caulk. So do not strip these out. Trap is pretty clean. This is ridiculous. Trying to get this, got a stubby to get the trap out. Is it even tightening? Just barely tight. Okay, the trap's on. No choke. It's got the seal in it already, right there. There's a seal, so I don't have to use the one that came with the collector box. And hopefully she don't leak again. So we double check. Those are all pushed in. That one is tight. Same thing with these, you do not want to strip that collector box out, or you will be replacing the collector box again if you cross thread these screws. And just get them on there and tighten them. This is a replacement part, so the replacement part isn't the same as the OEM or factory part. You need a little harness. So it goes 3 to 4 or 4 to 3, however you want to look at it. Tuck those wires up over there. Let's get my hose on. This goes here, crossed to the trap. Pressure switch, where'd we go? Get everything all mixed up. It's all upside down. This runs across to the collector box by the trap. These wires, these pressure switch wires behind the inducer motor. Oh. Man, how the heck am I going to get that sucker in there? I think I'm going to have to... Man, I ain't got no room. No play. Nothing. Don't tell me I took my shear out already. No. Some space to make up with that coupling. That's okay. It was 2 days later, and finish that one up. All I had to do was put the exhaust back on, but the customer's real chatty, so kind of left that out of it. So what we did is just replace the inducer motor, the collector box. What else we replaced? Burners, because they're rusted. It's a newer furnace, so just got that taken care of, and that was it. I seem to have problems in that configuration with water issues from collector boxes. For some reason, I do not know why. I don't know if it's the way the venting is and it's torqued the wrong way. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've had it twice in a downflow configuration. Other than that, that's it for this one. Like I said, it's a few days later. It is Sunday, and I got cobwebs in my computer. I'm not down here very often. I still have to finish the furnace stuff. Haven't finished the humidifier yet, or the fresh air system, or the condensate drain, or the venting. I've just been too busy. I'm gonna try to get the humidifier running today, because it's getting to where I really need it. It's getting cold outside. It's today it's like 13 degrees. I think tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 8. So I'm gonna be super busy tomorrow. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. But you guys know what you need to do. Hit up the GoFundMe, the Zelle, the Venmo, for my son that's gone through cancer, just trying to catch up on the bills, because insurance doesn't cover everything, unfortunately. Seriously put us in debt, but if you can't donate, just watch videos, get me ad revenue, and we'll see you on the next one.